if you have the time to.
Yeah. The apartment I live in has our bedroom door will open for no reason, but we've determined it's not ghost related.
Is it?
I had a ghost in my. How do you know that?
Because I've been able to recreate it repeatedly. So some Pawtucket apartments have this weird design to them where the apartment I chose for our bedroom, it has a door, one of those slidey doors, the ones they'll be like this, right? And then they'll slide open like that, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm kind of doing I know this is not good listening, but it's a slidey kind of door.
Okay.
And then it has a regular door going into our living room, and the slidey door goes into our kitchen. I don't know why that door exists. I never use it. We keep it shut all the time because there's never going to be a situation where I'm going to need to get from my bedroom to the kitchen immediately.
What if you're hungry in the middle of the night?
Exactly.
I mean, I guess, but
That's such a valid reason that you're talking about.
Mystery at midnight snack.
yeah, no, I'm trying to cut down on midnight snacks.
That's valid.
I'm not.
But so if that door is shut and it gets slid open just slightly, it'll create the air pressure will change just enough in the room that the door to the living
air
room
pressure.
will just
The air
swing open.
pressure.
Physics.
Yeah, it's a ghost. It's actually a ghost. It's the ghost of
It's a ghost of
Barnabas.
That's
Switzer.
Finch.
Yeah, Barnabas Atticus Finch.
Yes.
Yeah, from
Barnabas Atticus Finch. Maybe he'll become a recurring character on this show.
maybe.
No, we have Mary C.
We do have Mary C. Mary C, how are you
Yeah, we
today?
always leave a mic open.
Mary C. She's with us in spirit.
Yeah.
Literally.
Literally. Yeah.
Literally.
Okay, I don't know if I have any. Okay, well, since we are in Rhode Island, we are in a haunted state, and we have the Newport Mansions.
Ooh.
So there's actually a lot that went on there, and I don't know the time period for this, but there was a family who lived in one of the mansions, I believe.
Taylor Swift.
Yes, Taylor Swift.
Nice.
She lives in
love
Westerly.
Taylor Swift.
She haunts the mansion.
She lives in Westerly.
That's a different story, but yes, she does. And the family started dying off slowly, one by one.
Murder?
Maybe murder, disease, who knows? But the townspeople were like, we need to figure out what's killing these people, what's killing this family. Okay, is it supernatural? Is there a murderer on the loose?
The Black Plague.
Was it the Black Plague?
I don't think it was the Black
Smallpox.
Plague. I don't know, Selena. That's not the point of the story. So they dug up all the graves of the family members, and all of them were sort of starting to rot and whatnot, except for the youngest daughter,
Ooh.
whose complexion was all rosy, and she looked like she was just asleep. So they were like, she's a vampire.
Was she a vampire?
Was she a vampire?
That does kind of make
Yes.
sense.
Did she sparkle in the sun?
That's not what actual vampires do, Selena. Everyone knows that.
I know, but did she?
That sounds like something someone who's
Yeah.
a secret vampire would say.
What?
Ooh.
Are you?
I think Isabel's a secret vampire.
Yeah.
Yeah. How does she know all this stuff?
Are people saying I sparkle in the sun?
No, I'm just saying, maybe you're just not the Edward Cullen type.
Yeah, you just said it so definitively that
Edward
vampires
Cullen-
don't do that. How would you know that?
Oh wait, Edward Cullen looks like a sheet of wax paper wore lipstick.
Actually, that's kind of true. Okay,
And
but
if anybody
Did
wants to invest in a hotter Robert Pattinson, there's a Royal Ballet dancer named Matthew Ball. Looks exactly like him, amazing dancer. I love him so much. I digress.
what if you listen to this, Luliao?
I need a picture
Matthew
of Mr.
Ball, I
Whip's
love
face
you.
right now.
No, sorry, but Robert Pattinson looked better in the Harry Potter movies.
I'm just
Agreed.
confused by Liao's vocabulary of invest. It's just odd to me.
No, but he's performing Romeo. No, not Romeo and Juliet. Or something. No, he's not even at the Royal Ballet anymore, right? No, that's a different guy. I think he's still at the Royal Ballet because he was on World Ballet Day.
I have no idea where he is
Yeah.
now.
He's in
I don't even
London.
know this person.
Matthew Ball, I love you.
Can I ask a follow-up question about the vampire situation
Yeah.
in Newport?
Yeah.
Did they do anything about her being a vampire?
I don't know. I think they may have burned her. Well, she was dead, so they were like, oh, she's a vampire. So I think they tried to burn the body, as as one does in those times. I don't know, that's all I got.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I don't know. It was back in the day. That's how they solved their issues. Arson, obviously.
I mean, didn't they?
Okay.
They also thought that women were witches and burned them at the stake.
That's what I'm saying. Arson.
Okay, the girl's name was Macy's Brown, and according to allthat'sinteresting.com, it may be, quote unquote, the one of history's craziest vampire incidents. So she said it was tuberculosis, actually.
Not Vlad the Impaler, aka Dracula. That's not the most crazy.
She said one of the most.
Oh, okay.
Vlad is still number one, obviously.
Do y'all want to hear one that's
Number
like
one
not
in my heart, guys.
Girl, I'm concerned for you. But what am I not concerned for you, honestly? Okay, I have another one, but this one isn't like a real one. This one involves a doll, as most horror stories.
Annabelle?
No,
Chucky.
Wait,
no,
can I just add
no.
on to the vampire story? According to allthat'sinteresting.com, the doctor found that the 9-week-old remains of Mercy Brown, which was the girl.
Oh, this is Mercy Brown.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Were like startlingly normal and undecayed, and blood was found in her heart and liver. Mind you, this was 9 weeks. More rigor postmortem. And so she was like, no. Because they found skeletons in the graves, but then she found like.
What year was this though?
This was.
Like, what year was this all going down?
1892.
Yeah, so that's when doctors were still doing whack stuff.
Yeah.
What is that supposed to mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm just saying, you know, they used to put, like, leeches on people.
Oh, yeah,
to make
sure,
them feel
that's
better,
true.
you know?
Okay,
I mean,
yeah.
I was like, here's, that's like,
But like, did she kill her family? That's the real question.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
like, because they found blood in her like liver and heart, like they were like, oh, she might have been sucking her family member's blood or like whatever vampires do, and like, yeah,
But didn't she also have tuberculosis?
yeah. Maybe she got tuberculosis
Yeah, she
from
got
the blood.
Okay, I think, that's how her family died. She killed them by sucking their blood, and then she got tuberculosis and was like, okay, there she goes.
Yeah, that makes
Even
sense.
tuberculosis doesn't stop vampires
yeah.
aren't stopping
No,
tuberculosis.
Yeah.
The most ridiculous explanation is the obvious one.
she is a vampire, y'all. She is a vampire.
She's a vampire, y'all. That sounds like a song.
You should
That
write
sounds like a country Halloween
Yeah.
song.
So
My girl's a vampire, y'all. I'm on a track. Tell us about this haunted doll that's not Annabelle.
Or Chucky.
I actually heard this story in like 3rd grade, and I've been telling it since because it freaked out my kayak instructor. So, basically,
Her
were what?
ashes were mixed with water and fed to this dude named Edwin. Continue.
Ew, what? Why? Why did he agree to that?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Because I think he had tuberculosis or something, and this like
they were
tried
like-
to
Wait, wait.
cure him, but
So
then
did-
he died 2
Did
months
they
later.
burn her?
They
Is that
burned
right?
her. No, they burned her. They removed her liver and heart, and then they took her ashes, mixed them with water, and fed it to Edwin. I don't know what that is.
What happened to Edwin?
He died 2 months later.
I'm just putting this out there into the world. If I ever get sick and a doctor says to me, you gotta drink the ashes of this dead person, I'm gonna be like, nah, just let me die, dog. Okay.
Yeah, honestly, same.
It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Cowards.
let's try one more time.
Would
This
you?
doll.
Okay, this
freaked out
doll.
your kayak instructor in 3rd grade.
I still think it was like 4th or 5th grade. Regardless, there was this little girl who had recently just lost her 2 best friends. Where to start like this.
Why are you staring directly at me? Like
I
I'm
don't
about to
know.
die or something.
So basically, her mother brought her to this toy store to go and get like a doll to, kind of be like, hey, it's okay, you can cuddle with this doll at night and just feel less alone. and
Damn,
stuff.
like your friends are dead. Here's this doll.
But see, I don't know. The mother was weird. So the girl's walking through. Let's call her.
Cupcake.
No. Let's call her
Linda.
Yeah, Linda. Let's call her
Linda. Okay, let's call her Linda. So Linda's walking through the store, right? And she's looking through all the dolls, and then she's like, she doesn't know which one to pick. Like, none of them really stand out to her. They're all kind of bland. Until she sees this one doll. It's your typical like, it's like, hi.
I was checking to see how much time we were
Oh.
recording. That's all.
Okay, yeah, like about half an hour.
That's fine. Keep going.
So she sees this doll. It is this beautiful porcelain doll with beautiful long locks of hair, and this like it looked like someone it was just like your perfect doll. Like, imagine the doll that you would be drawn most towards as a child in the toy store if you played with dolls. Because I feel like Isabel's about to go say, I didn't play with dolls as a kid. What do you mean?
I'm not about to say that, but